Bitcoin, cryptos, big news. Big news. Biden orders government to study digital dollar, other cryptocurrency risks. Now that wasn't the big news. The government's been studying this. I don't know. I actually don't know what they mean by this or why. My only guess is this is just a part of that slow boil. We're all frogs in that pot and we don't realize it, but the heat keeps getting hotter and hotter. Maybe we do. Al Georgie realizes it. That's why Al Georgie's like, let's take to the streets. But they've already been studying it going back to at least 2018. I know why. I'm going to talk about why I think now. You might know why as well. But what happened? Bitcoin's been surging recently. And I'll do a different video at a different time to try to break down for those who aren't that familiar with Bitcoin. But at the simplest level, it's just digital currency that is operated on a decentralized manner. Meaning almost like, did you ever use, and I know I might be off here, I'm not an expert, so did you ever use like BitTorrent? You ever use BitTorrent? So BitTorrent, the idea of BitTorrent is I got a video, hopefully a perfectly legal video, and I got a perfectly legal video. Of course, it's perfectly legal, and I upload it, or I have it on my computer. And I make it available for upload so other people can download it. So you could have 100 people downloading my perfectly legal video. And then it gets to 100 other people. There's no centralized network. You can download parts of it. Actually, when you're looking at the BitTorrent, you can see it downloading bits and pieces all over the place. And it's kind of like doing the same thing with money. It's a problem because it's much harder for the government to control. That's just at the most simple level. Do we have any crypto like experts in the chat? I am trying to work to get an interview going with a crypto expert because we got to get our money right. If you don't know what crypto is, and I'm not, like I said, not an expert, you got to get on it. We got to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying you have to go get some. I'm just saying you have to educate yourself. But it rose on this news. Bitcoin's going to rise. I'm not a financial person. I'm not giving any advice. So if you go ahead and do that, I hope it goes out well for you. But Bitcoin is going to rise much higher. The only reason I am not heavy in Bitcoin is because I'm a Tesla person. And I got a little bit in Bitcoin, whatever, but Tesla is really where I'm at. But the market passed 3 trillion, and the US is looking at it from the government standpoint. It's a security issue now. And you know that, these cyber crimes are happening, all this hacking is happening, and these people are not they're not using fiat money. It's like these hackers, they're not saying, "Hey, I'm holding your information ransom and you give me $100 into my bank account." This isn't the 80s. They're trying to do it in crypto now. So it's all kinds of different things going on. People said the US is actually late on this. But I like to look at China because China is basically where every government from Trudeau to Macron to Biden to, most people in DC, 90% of the people in DC, maybe even more, look to China as the example. Where do you want to go? China took a hardline stance. They kicked the miners out of the country. The miners are mining this crypto. I'll get into that with a different video. But they kicked them out of the country, shut down the exchanges. Why? Because China can't control it. China has, I forgot the proper term for it, but they have this capitalism mixed with authority or totalitarianism. And if they can't control something, it's done. It's a wrap. So right now, crypto is all over the map. The SEC treats it as an investment. I think that's a typo. I think it's the CFTC, unless there's another agency I'm not aware of. I forgot what it stands for, Future Trading Commission or something. It's an interstate commerce issue, and then the IRS, subject to income or capital gains tax. So they want to get more control on this. And what is it about? Of course, it's about Putin and Ukraine. They did sanctions on Putin, and they're trying to go around it with crypto in part. And there's nothing the U.S. government can do about it. So that's where we're seeing it. And I did a video. I'll end with this on this segment. I did a video a while back on the importance of this digital world we're in. It's not just for Russia and all that. They're looking at it from the standpoint of, if we have inflation, we printed, or we didn't really, it's not really printing money. Now it's all just on paper digitally, but we essentially printed money. And the definition of inflation actually isn't rising prices. It's just more money in circulation. And that's typically, rising prices is what typically happens unless some other crazy factors are in play. So the government would like the ability to say, hey, if you hold on to your money too long, we'll make it disappear. So not only can we print the money, we can make the money disappear. I know it sounds crazy. I'm ending with this. Imagine you saved up, you've been grinding, you got 10K in your bank account. Government's spending money for a pandemic or wars or whatever the issue is. Inflation is way high. If it's all digital, the government literally could put an expiration and say, half that money you have in the bag, $5,000. If you don't spend it by the end of the year, it is gone, vanished, vamos, bye-bye. Why? Because they want to say the value of money is decreasing. We want to decrease what's in circulation. We want to get the economy moving. So you're going to have to go buy ATV or whatever you want to spend it on. Let me know what you think. I think it's an important topic. I just want to broach it on the digital cryptocurrency. Huge news. I just added that late when I found out about it. What is up, everybody? If you're new to the channel, I just go from segment to segment on news stories. I check out the chat. I'm trying to do all this stuff here. Alexander, what's up? Thank you. Anybody stopping by? Let's go to the next topic here.